clicker. Perfect. That's it.
That worked.
Looks good.
It was being weird.
Okay.
All right, so stream is up. And then, so we'll just leave it.
So once I bring that up, we're on air, right?
Yeah, you're on air, but yeah.
And just tell me what, oh, it's media. So can you put a media on for me now? So
Yeah.
that's on now, right?
It would be, yes. Okay, let's do this.
Oh wait, no, I have to press still, correct?
It's still, yeah.
Okay, so that's on our broadcast. Okay. Thank you, sir. You're the best.
Of course. Let me see if. I just want to make sure that this is right. On the viewers, see if it's.
If it's logging in?
Yeah, go to it and see if you see it.
Well, YouTube may have finalized the video so it won't accept streaming to that address. You need to create a new event, copy the stream key into your software and tell everyone the new URL.
Oh my God, who am I going to tell? She has to. Oh. That's Michael, not.
Yeah,
Alex.
does he mean that or not? But he thinks we're not going through this, right? Let me go through.
Hey Siri, call Ali Fallis. Even though no one's Fallis. Hey, so I'm live because we tested it earlier and then closed it. I think YouTube may have finalized that stream. So like I'm live, but it's not showing. Oh wait, maybe it is working. Hang on, I think it's working, but I don't know if it's going to be the same link that you sent. I've already got the here. Try that one. But I've redone the stream key, so it's working. And if you just go to it, yeah, it's working as long as you guys go to the social media, whatever that account was that was streaming it. It still works there. Now that, yes. Thank you. Yeah, it just because it was a little bit of time after we did that. YouTube. So next time. Yep, exactly. But we're good. Thank you.
Okay,
We're good.
We're going in.
You're good.
All right, thanks, Paul.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, Matt.
Good luck, Dave.
Good luck.
Now, from now on, Coach Saunders.
Yeah, I think so.
I do too.
What we'll do, let's have a little chat, and then if we need to, we can go back to a still and all.
Sneak right behind you. Good luck, Coach. Good luck to you as well. Thank you.
Thanks.
Great job. Great show.
Memphis. Claremore Christian.
Coach, I'm going to untangle us here
Yeah,
a
go.
bit.
Hey, Memphis. I want a nice pan of the whole crab. We're going to go in there now. Good luck. Good luck. Here we go.
Ready.
Welcome in everybody to Riverfield Country Day School for this matchup between Riverfield Country Day School, the home team, and the visitors, Claremore Christian. My name is Dave Saunders. Alongside me this evening is Coach Matt DeWeese. Matt, good evening to you.
Good evening, Coach Saunders. Thanks. Very happy to be here this evening in the bird cage.
Yeah, the bird cage is the affectionate name for just to our left here in our lofty commentary position for the student section. But Matt, tell us about homecoming, because obviously being a Brit from abroad, you know, homecoming is a special time for any school, isn't it?
It is. It's a special time. Homecoming in particular for graduates to come back and visit the school and take part in the festivities and be a part of Riverfield.
What's going to happen tonight is we're going to see the homecoming court, and then we're going to have the boys' game first, and then the girls' game. And as you can see, we're building up in numbers. You can see the visitors section there, the white hoodies there of Claremore Christian, who made the relatively short journey. What's Claremore? About 35 minutes in the car here to Tulsa. This is Riverfield Country Day School. If you are tuning in on YouTube Live, we thank you so much for joining us tonight. We were told 5:15, but in true homecoming tradition, we're a little bit behind. But for these young athletes, not only the homecoming court, they do that bit, and then of course they have to then quickly change and get their minds onto the game.
Exactly, and I think all of our homecoming court, or at least most of them, are active in lots of activities here at Riverfield. Some of our players are both cheerleaders, players, homecoming court attendants, and also players. So
the other thing we've got to talk about, Matt, is this relatively new blue gym, as we call it. Now, I'm just trying to think rapidly as I ask you that. Did you come after the blue gym was built?
This is my third year here, and during halfway through the first year here, we started playing games here. So my first year was also the first season that we had these renovations.
It's a pretty impressive gym, isn't it? I mean, we're sat up here on the balcony, as we've already talked about. You won't get to see the student section tonight because of the way our cameras are positioned. But across the other side, you've got the visitors and the home fans. I mean, it's been a really nice addition to the school, isn't it?
It is. It's really kind of brought the campus together and gives us a place we can all come cheer on our team.
Talking of cheering, we are minutes away now. I mean, it says 34 minutes on the stadium clock here, but of course we are going to have the homecoming court. Just to repeat, Dave Saunders here, yours truly, and also alongside me, Coach Matt DeWeese. Matt, just for anybody that doesn't know you, tell us a little bit about what you do here at Riverfield.
Well, at Riverfield here, I'm the culinary arts teacher. I teach both middle school and high school classes, and I also have the good fortune of coaching our middle school boys soccer team.
Yeah, you've got to be careful when you talk to me about that word soccer, haven't you? But,
it's true, Coach. I struggle. I struggle with. It is football. It certainly is the original football.
I mean, we're quite lucky here, aren't we, at Riverfield, that we don't have an American football team. So when we say football, we can say football.
We can. And our football program is growing all the time.
It is, and you're excited about that. But then to the here and now, I mean, you love this game as well, this game of basketball.
Love basketball. Love supporting our Ravens. For as small of a school that we were very competitive, and really the effort our team puts into getting ready for basketball season is impressive.
It really is. It's a great program here. Coach Bogle, of course, in charge of the boys, also the athletic director here. I'll tell you what, we're still waiting for the homecoming court, Matt. Let's just step away for a moment. And we'll be back here at Riverfield Country Day School for this live stream of the homecoming basketball games against Claremore. My
you got
voice
that.
is already.
Well, it's just
No, I mean we're in a break at the moment.
there's your headphones volume there. That's all you can do is just turn the headphones up.
Okay.
Oh, what?
And that's it?
Then you can turn up a little bit. Oh, I see what he's saying.
I'm sorry. Can I squeeze in here? I'm sorry, Coach. Thank you. One more. Okay, sorry. Trying to figure out where to stand.
This is my buddy.
Oh, no.
That was good though. We relaxed into it, didn't we?
Yeah.
I mean, let's just have another chat. Welcome back into Riverfield Country Day School. Dave Saunders, Coach Matt DeWeese with you for this wonderful occasion. Always good for the homecoming basketball games. Tonight's visitors, Claremore Christian, who are in town. These two have already met. More of that in the broadcast as we go on. But we are excited to look down to our left. And you can just see here the birdcage. You can just see here that some of our teachers and supporters there, and a few little ones walking across the court here. We're just going to be introducing our homecoming court in just a few moments. Daniel Hodges, teacher here at the school, will be taking us through that with the announcements. We'll see how we get on with the sound. You can just see Coach Bogle there just to the left of your screen. And there is the Blue Gym in all its glory, as Matt and I were chatting just before we stepped away. It's a fairly new gym and a wonderful facility. There's weight rooms, etc. below us, Matt. So really no excuse for these athletes, not to be conditioned and ready for games.
No, they have all the things they need here. They've got opportunities to watch game film and see what they've done wrong and work on that. And I know that Coach Bogle and Coach O'Bannon really have them playing well.
They do, and it's a very intense program that they run here. Every time you come into this gym, somebody's shooting hoops somewhere, right?
It is true. Basketball is alive and well here at Riverfield.
Well, Dan Hodges now is going to be introducing the homecoming court. Matt and I will interject at various points. There's the crowd that have come in tonight. So we'll see. We'll turn it over to Sophia Diaz being introduced, a wonderful student, freshman with Ben Vallis. And, of course, Ben is a basketball player himself.
Ben is a freshman basketball player.
Sophia's a member of the drum line as well, just a good all-round student. And You'll see Sophia Diaz in action later on in the girls' game, which will follow the boys' game. So the homecoming court being introduced by Daniel Hodges, and a round of applause for Sophia, who's being escorted by Ben Fallis, whose mother also works at the school and has been instrumental, actually, Ali, in setting this broadcast up. Rylan Williams, a wonderful cross-country runner.
For sure. Good runner, good athlete, and a great student as well.
Jackson Kuhn is the accompanier there, and he'll be in action in the boys' game, which we repeat will be before the girls' game. So Rylan Williams being introduced there. As I said, a wonderful cross-country runner. She also does play the game of football here.
She does.
And has developed very well in that too.
Is she a defender, Coach?
She is, and a very good one. Very tenacious defender in football. So welcome to Rylan and Jackson. There's our shot of our gym. Emily Kiker representing the junior class. Emily, another soccer player and a very good defender as well, and just a good all-round student.
For sure. She also helps with our middle school teams, helps coach them as well.
Drumline as well. I mean, basically, she's got a very full schedule, and Parker Corbin alongside. And now Parker is a very good goalkeeper, but to the game that we're watching tonight, basketball, a pretty decent basketball player as well, Matt.
Yeah, I believe Parker's our second leading scorer on the team, and he's really good at taking the ball to the basket.
Certainly is. Good all-round junior. So the homecoming court being introduced. You can see them in the middle of the gym there. Always worry about the high heels on the floor here.
Right.
But so
certainly
far,
not the norm with our beautiful floors.
And now we.
The homecoming queen for 2024-25 is senior Eden Chilcott.
Well, you heard it there. Eden Chilcott, the homecoming queen, accompanied by Anthony Harper. Well done to Eden as they make their way to the center of the court.
Well, the senior class couldn't be any better represented than they are tonight.
Absolutely. Anthony Harper, of course, a very, very good soccer player, and you wait till you see this boy play basketball as well. He's pretty decent, isn't he?
He's an excellent basketball player, very unselfish, leads our teams with assists and rebounds.
And just a good all-round lad, isn't he? I mean, he's always got a smile. He's always helping the younger kids in the school. Remember, Riverfield goes from babies up to 18-year-olds, and they all respect Anthony.
Anthony leads by example. He really does. He treats people well and is a fine young man.
And there is Eden Chilcott being crowned as the homecoming queen. Anthony, the homecoming king. There they are. Popular couple. Parents there in the front row taking their photographs. You can just see them in the front row there. Ryan and Kim. Kim, who's a member of staff here at Riverfield. And there is the homecoming court. Always an exciting time for all of them.
For sure. And we'll see all the attendees will be playing in the boys' game.
They certainly will. And just to repeat again that the boys' game will commence first. We're looking up at the clock there, 22 minutes away. Of course, both teams will want to warm up. And then around about 7:15, we think, for the girls' game. And Matt, as you can see in the shot there, the bleachers are getting full up, aren't they now?
They are. I expect we'll have a full house tonight, Coach.
I think so. It's always a good atmosphere in here. We hope you can hear us loud and clear, especially when the action gets underway. Matt and I will just step away just for a moment here. We'll reset
and we'll start to talk about some of the players in the boys' game that are going to be underway very soon.
We need to talk about that as well, actually. So do we have them? That's them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they are. Hey, just stay off camera too for a little bit while they're taking it.
Yeah, we will.
I probably will work on that now, right?
Yeah.
I probably will stand up. I think I can see better and be more involved, especially since I can hear you well. That way. Just gonna make sure. Oh, you're
I'm so
good.
sorry.
Make sure all my cords are okay to do that.
Yeah, I think they're all right. So what we'll do when we come back, I'll get them to focus in on them, and we'll talk about them a bit, and we'll, because I want to be neutral.
Okay.
That's what's going out right now.
Okay.
41. Oh, I don't know how many are watching.
So, Ethan Hall, Dallas Murphy, Isaac Soap,
What do you reckon, Matt?
Malachi. Oops, sorry. I don't have him on mine. So Malachi, is that
Zader.
Zader? What number? 1?
I'm gonna say
numbers. Let me have one of those, I guess. Oh, they only brought one. Okay. Okay, that's
Really,
fine. Huh. Well, I'm sure their own teams are the ones that update this, whether they, how much effort they put into doing that or not. Who knows? Our team's got a lot of friends, support, people that probably help do that. They're not live, are they?
I'm paranoid about it.
You're good. Get my skinny stuff on.
I tell you what, Anthony's really improved on the basketball court this season versus last. He's just a lot more graceful and under control. I think he's kind of come into his body somewhat. You know what I mean? Dude, it's really hard to be that tall and look graceful.
I know.
Stone told me it's like loose belt. Loose belt. It's like loose belt. It's like, that helps.
Loose belt, yeah.
Wish we could see their numbers.
Maybe we could talk through that season and say that's all.
Okay. I've got their schedule up here as well.
Welcome back into Riverfield Country Day School Day Saunders. Matt DeReese with you. Matt, as we focus in a little bit on the opposition tonight. Sorry, we focus in a little bit on the opposition tonight, and it's Claremore Christian in town, as you can see there. And, you know, they're 4-7 on the season so far. And by the way, let's welcome in anybody who is supporting Claremore Christian. We did share the link with the athletic department and the school today. So we hope that you are hearing us loud and clear from Riverfield here in Tulsa, and we hope that you, if you weren't able to make this journey, that you'll be supporting your team today. And, you know, 4-7, tell us a little bit about their season so far.
Well, the Warriors this season started off losing their first 4 games and then got a win against Blue Jacket. don't have against, it looks like, let's see, Cornerstone Christian Academy is another one of their opponents. So they've had their ups and downs, but 4-7, and have had a couple of good wins.
Yeah, Blue Jacket, as you said, was 43-19. ILCA 34-31, and then Bradford Christian just before the winter break there, an impressive 50-40 score, and against the Lions, and that was a pretty decent win. That one, a non-conference game.
Right.
And when you look at that score, you know they've got something about them. Of course, we've seen them in action against the Ravens this season, and now whenever it's sort of homecoming, you want to come in and spoil the party a bit, don't you?
For sure. And the Warriors are looking to do that tonight, get a little payback for the game earlier in the season. The game earlier in the season, let's see, it was 73-31 Ravens.
Yeah. So the roster then that we've been so graciously given, wearing number 0, Ethan Hall. Number 1, Malachi Zada. Number 3, Dallas Murphy, the senior. Number 4, Jackson Robinette. Number 10, Grant Schultz. Number 11, Landry Langford. 15 is Lowen Atkinson. Number 20, Troy Frank. Number 21, Cale Gift. Number 22 is Gage Osborne. Then the junior wearing 23, Daniel Snipes. Sophomore, Kirk Whitehead wearing 25. And then a couple of seniors in Maddox Pendleton wearing 30 and Lucas Blevins 32. And the junior, Noah McClure. Of course, big night always for seniors. You know, you've been doing it for 4 years maybe. I mean, we don't have the full history. But, it is an important night. And you always look to your seniors, don't you, to lead you?
We certainly do. And for the Ravens, we look to seniors, number 2, Anthony Harper, and number 24, Jackson McGillen.
Yep, the roster for the Ravens will include, as we say, Anthony Harper, who's in the homecoming court. The officials have just walked in, which means we are fairly near to tip-off. Around about 8 minutes, according to the stadium clock. They may well pull that forward a bit. We've had the homecoming court here at Riverfield Country Day School. Anthony Harper, the homecoming king, and of course Eden Chilcote, the senior, crowned the homecoming queen. Thanks very much to everybody joining us for this broadcast. It is a fairly new experience for us here, so bear with us. We've got some wonderful technical people working with us, and as I said, yours truly, Dave Saunders, is a coach here at Riverfield, alongside another coach, Matt DeWeese. And Matt, you know the game, and you've seen Riverfield play pretty well. We've already talked about Claremore Christian who want to spoil the party, but someone we haven't talked about for Riverfield, and that, of course, is Max Carson Harper, who is just a wonderful basketball player.
He's an incredible coach. Last game, he had 19 points in the first half. I believe he had four three-pointers in that run, and really took the other team out of the game.
Yeah, he seems to be a bit like Steph Curry, that he can sort of shoot those threes and, is very confident and competent at doing it as well.
For sure. He's good handling the ball. He drives the ball well, and also plays tenacious defense, which is a common trait with our Ravens.
Talking of the defense, funny you should say that. What do you look for in a good high school basketball team in their defense?
Really, it's the tenacity, the constant effort. Right after our team scores or misses a shot, if the other team rebounds it, they are right on defense. I mean, they're looking to steal the ball and really shut the other team down.
Excitement building here. You can see just to the right of our shot there, and the wide angle we have here, that the bleachers are filling up on the far side. The near side where we are, just to our left, will become a little bit raucous later on because we have something called the bird cage. Matt DeWeese, tell the world what on earth the bird cage is.
Well, the bird cage is where our student section hangs out. It's also where our drum line hangs out, and they really add a lot to the atmosphere here.
Yeah, we've got headphones on. The drum line are away to our left. They are very, very good, by the way. But it does get a bit noisy up here, but that's okay on a night like this, right?
Right. Paul Knight does such a wonderful job with our rock band here, with our drum line, providing us technical support this evening. And so really a big part of adding to the atmosphere here.
Well, we are building up. As we said, the officials are here, the crowd is here, both teams are here doing their final warm-ups. We've got around about 5 minutes according to the stadium clock here. So we're going to step away just for a moment and we'll leave you with a still, which is that Riverfield has a happy 40th birthday. Welcome back into Riverfield Country Day School here in Tulsa. As you can see, Matt, you and I like good officials. We hope we have good officials tonight. The captains there and the referees setting their stall out. Always important for officials to do that at the beginning of a game.
For sure. Let them know what they expect and be consistent.
You can see there the referees explaining things. There are the Claremore Christian captains. And then Max Carson Harper wearing 1 and Anthony Harper wearing 2 for the home team. The Ravens wearing those all white strips with the blue trims. And as I said, we are minutes away. And I tell you what, Matt DeWeese, there is a really nice atmosphere building up in this gym.
It is buzzing in here. I think everybody's ready for this game to get going and get these festivities started.
Just to repeat that the boys' game is first and the girls will come directly after that. We will live stream both games. We hope you're able to see the homecoming court as well. There are the visitors, Claremore Christian 4-7 on the season, up against the Ravens who are 7-4. Should be a good matchup, this one. And we are glad to have your company in this gym, which, as we said, is building up quite nicely. And most of the training tops are off now, Matt, and the battle is about to begin.
That's right. The Warriors just broke their huddle. The Ravens are still firing away shots, but we're a minute or two away.
Minute or two away, as you say, for this matchup on homecoming night here at Riverfield. As you saw on the still, if you were with us just a few moments ago, Riverfield celebrating its 40th birthday. It's a pretty unique campus. If you've never been here before, you driving off the road, and what do you see, Matt Dewey?
You see a barn with some animals that you might not find everywhere. We have a llama, I believe, a donkey, and several other barn animals right as you come in the gate.
Yeah, pretty unique campus. Now you can see down below us the cheerleaders getting ready to introduce the home team. Just to talk about Claremore Christian, their head coach is Scott McKinney, up against Jason Bogle, the head coach for Riverfield. There we can see the visitors, Claremore Christian, getting ready to introduce their team. As we pan around, you can see the crowd on the far side. We've got a home and a visitors section on the far side. And just to repeat again, alongside us in the commentary position, perched up on this, I say perched up, a bit of a pun there, Matt DeWeese, because we're right next to the bird cage, which again, we repeat, has a very vibrant student section.
It does. I'm sure we'll hear a lot more of them soon.
Also want to say thank you to Memphis and Logan working our cameras tonight, who really are almost in amongst the bird cage. And here the stadium announcer will get us finally underway. We are bang on time, or just a couple of minutes after the scheduled 6 o'clock time. So we're now going to have the national anthem. Well, there is the national anthem being played here in the blue gym here at Riverfield Country Day School. We do have a green gym here, blue and green being the school colours. The green gym is more for the lower school. And we are just about ready to introduce the two teams, starting with our visitors, Claremore Christian. There are quite a few supporters who've made the relatively short journey down from Claremore. Matt, it always makes a good atmosphere when you have the away team supporters travelling to the hall.
Agreed. Just down Route 66 from Claremore.
Yeah, what is it? 35-minute drive?
Yep, 35 minutes, easy drive here to Tulsa.
Yep, it certainly is. So now Riverfield will be introduced. There's the cheerleaders and the non-starters. And Matt, you can introduce us to some of these players.
Well, starting, we've got sophomore Scott Thompson. We also have junior number 30, Parker Corbin. Number 14, Quinn Steenson. Number 1, Max Harper. And homecoming king, number 2, Anthony Harper.
Yeah, wonderful ovation for them as we look at the gym in its entirety, and we are seconds away from getting this one underway. The cheerleaders move away to the left-hand side. Drumline begins, and the atmosphere, as we keep saying, is really building up here, and we welcome you into Riverfield Country Day School on homecoming night. Claremore Christian, who will be wearing the purple vests with the black trims, and excited to get this one underway. Noah McClurg wearing 35 for the tip-off. Anthony Harper against Maddox Pendleton. Pendleton, the senior. Also starting Lowen Atkinson, who just fist pumps Scott Thompson. The whistle goes, and away we go. And Quinn Steenson, Anthony Harper will start things off for the home team. That's Riverfield Country Day School.
Great way to start, Coach.
Yeah, but 2-point lead then.
And we just got a turnover as well.
Yeah, Max Carson Harper. Watch out for him. Lively number 1.
Anthony Harper drives to the basket and scores.
Yeah, just a few 40 seconds gone, and already Riverfield up by 4-0. Good defense from Steenson.
Just missed on the dunk there, Coach.
Yeah, you can't do everything, can you?
No, can't do everything.
So an early 4-point lead. We will try to show you the scoreboard when we can. Anthony Harper starting things off. Just one of those good all-round athletes. There's the lively Max Carson Harper. That one wide. Good defense from Claremore Christian. Atkinson with the shot wide.
Our first tie-up of the game, and we'll see who the possession arrow goes to. That's going to the Warriors.
Yep. Warriors then trading by 4-0. Noah Atkinson, 15. Maddox Pendleton. Blevins. The shot was from Cale Gift.
Nice distribution by Anthony Harper. Scott Thompson passes the ball. Max Harper to the bucket, and rebound Warriors.
Gift just hits the rim. Maddox Pendleton, it was the senior, who will go to the line.
Looks like he's going to be shooting 2, Coach.
I don't know. Is it a nerve-wracking experience when you're in front of this many people from the line, or is it just one of those things you practice and you shut everything out?
It's like a mini penalty kick. Not quite as much pressure, but similar.
Claremore Christian looking to get on the board.
Let's see how well the Ravens can box out here. And Warriors rebound.
Thought about a 3 then, did Gift. And that's pretty good defense on the Ravens there.
Very nice. Forced that turnover, Ravens ball.
So welcome in again for this live broadcast here, Dave Saunders, and alongside me, Coach Matt DeWeese, bringing you all the action.
Rebound Warriors.
Blevins wearing 32.
Scott Thompson on defense. And Scott Thompson gets a steal.
Quinn Steenson with the basket there, putting the Ravens up by 6 points to 0.
And another steal by the Ravens. Anthony Harper to the bucket and scores.
8 to 0 with 4:55 left on the clock. And we have our first timeout of the game. And so far, so good for the Ravens, Matt Deweese.
Very good, Coach. We're passing the ball well, taking really good, smart shots, and well-coached team.
We will just step away for a moment while we have this timeout. Back with you after the first timeout called of the game. The Ravens leading by 8 points to 0, and really the story of the game has been the turnover so far.
It has. Our defense has forced turnovers and really hasn't given the Warriors many opportunities to score.
We all know that the game of basketball can change so quickly, though, can't it?
It can. It's a game of momentum, and right now it's all with the Ravens.
Again, just hitting the rim as Harper won it for the Ravens. No, he hasn't. Goes to the Warriors, who are in town for this homecoming basketball game. Quinn Steenson. Good defense from him. Scott Thompson.
Looks like he was fouled on the way up there, Coach.
So Scott Thompson, who wears 4, the sophomore.
Talented player on the pitch as well.
Yes, he certainly is. Loves this game of basketball. Very popular lad as well. Scores that one to put the Ravens up by 9 to 0. Clock stopped at 4 minutes 30 left in this first period. Shoots it to bring the double figures up for the Ravens. We say a really nice atmosphere in here on homecoming night. Again, not quite getting his angle right there was Maddox Pendleton for the Warriors. And now the Ravens, who lead by 10 to 0. There's a travel there from Quinn Steenson, who can't quite believe it.
No. He looks a little dismayed on that call, Coach.
Goes to the Warriors. Warriors, who are 4-7 on the season, up against the Ravens, who are 7-4. And again, slightly wide of the target.
So a little over halfway through the first quarter. And our first three-pointer of the night, Coach Saunders.
Yep, first 3 of the night puts the score at 13 to 0 for the Ravens on their home court here, looking to go 8-4 on the season.
We're really trying to work the ball in the paint a little bit. And driving to the bucket and scores. Max Harper.
Yeah, Max Harper, the junior there, wearing the number 1, just absolutely lives and breathes the game. Another turnover.
Before we can say it, he steals the ball again. So.
Yeah, he just have him in the algebra classroom, and he just loves to talk about the game. It's Harper with the underthrow.
Certainly plays with a fierce intensity out there on the court.
Certainly does. Had a good season last season. But he is certainly instrumental in everything good about the Ravens basketball program. well coached by Coach Jason Bogle, who's also the athletic director here.
We also picked up a new coach with our basketball program this year, Charles O'Bannon.
Thoroughly nice gentleman.
A great coach and was a national champion player with the UCLA Bruins.
Not a bad little addition to the staff.
For sure. So, a great little piece to the puzzle here.
Now, a couple of changes to the lineup for the Ravens, which we'll tell you about in just a moment.
We brought on number 3, Alex Findley,
Alex
into
Findley.
the game.
Yeah, Alex Findley, fairly new to the school, and Stone Loosevelt.
Loosevelt, yes, our 3-point specialist.
So a couple of early changes. The Ravens have had good victories against Kearney DSA and also at Claremore Christian on the 10th of December. They did lose to Liberty a couple of days after that by 54-48, and then bounced back against Caney Valley with a 59-19 score. And again, a loss to Liberty, but in overtime on the 17th of December.
Was that our only home loss, Coach?
I want to say it is.
Okay.
And then Regent Prep and a couple of losses actually to ACCS and Regent Prep. And again, the Regent Prep, an exciting game, 60-58 loss in overtime. So we're leaked next up on the 21st.
Ball out of bounds, stays with the Ravens.
Score at 15-0.
Max Harper with another bucket.
Yeah, bucket takes it to 17-0. Just under 2 minutes to go in this first period. Claremore Christian looking to get on the board, and again, they've just been slightly off tonight.
Stepped on the line there. Ravens ball.
I'm sure it's one of those things as we see Jackson McGillen come on, the number 24, also a soccer player.
Senior as well.
Yeah, another thoroughly good all-round student, does a lot for charity, and is just a really good athlete to have in the program. Now we're just going to have the
safety first here, Coach.
Max Carson Harper just having a little bit of trouble with one of our cameras. I think we're back now. We thank you again for joining us here on the live stream. As the Riverfield get another bucket and go up 19 points to 0. And really, if you're the coach, it's a bit of a dream start, this,
For
isn't it?
sure. That was a nifty move there by Max. Well, first foul on Anthony Harper.
Yeah, foul called. The fouls, 3 fouls for the Ravens to the 2 of Claremore Christian. 1 minute and 7 seconds left.
And turnover, senior Jackson McGillen.
Well done from Jackson McGillen, fresh onto the court.
Making his presence known.
Yeah, absolutely. So now we have the ball with the Ravens. Harper drives to the line and scores the bucket, puts the Ravens up by 21-0.
And then he steals the ball right after that.
And that's been the feature of the game tonight, hasn't it?
For sure.
Yeah, McGillen's gone.
Took a hard charge there.
He did, didn't he? He's down and he's up, and Ravens have the ball, and we've got 38.9 seconds left in this first period. Homecoming night here at the school. Referees are just going to consult each other here. I think they're just maybe checking. And I think we've got a foul on 0, which is Ethan Hall, the sophomore. I think referees were just checking.
Oh, nice distribution there. And our number 3, Alex Finley, gets on the board.
And again, good defense from Jackson McGillen. Sets things off again now. Carson Harper takes a little look at his coach, and with 15 seconds to go, it might be a late shot with no comeback. And the buzzer will sound for the end of the first period. And Matt DeWeese, if you are the coach and you are supporting Riverfield Ravens tonight, when we look at the scoreboard, 23-0, couldn't have been a better start, could it?
Dave Saunders, we really couldn't have started off any better. It's rare in a basketball game that you see a scoreline like this.
Well, we will step away just as the coaches get together with their teams. We'll be back with our live broadcast in just a few moments. Welcome back into Riverfield Country Day School in the affectionately known Blue Gym, where it's homecoming night, and it's all going well for the Ravens, who lead after the first period by 23 points to 0. And Matt, we've said it in commentary, really the story of the night has been the turnovers. They score a bucket and then they seem to be able to get that ball back very quickly.
That's true. Our defense has really turned up the heat this game. And another tie up there, it looks like.
I love it when there's a bit of rugby involved in a game of basketball, and there we saw it, didn't we?
Yep, we had a little scrum there for sure.
So the team playing from left to right on your screens in purple are the visitors, Claremore Christian, who want to get on the board here. And again, just slightly off, aren't they? But
they're really fighting hard, and chance for a old school three-point play here if he can make the free throw.
Yep, Noah McClurg it was, the junior, who scores the bucket and goes to the line. So Claremore Christian on the board. There are some of their supporters just to the top of your screen. Here's McClurg from the line.
And Warriors get the rebound.
Ravens will get the ball now, but it's always nice to get on the board, and also, they did get that rebound, and that will give them a little bit of confidence.
It will. That hopefully will help build a little momentum for the Warriors and give them a little confidence. Missed from outside.
Corbin takes over wearing 30. Here's Stone Loosevelt.
Another scrum there,
Another
Coach.
scrum. I'm getting used to this. And it's gone the way of the Ravens. Loosevelt wearing 5. Exchanges passes with Scott Thompson.
Well, we mentioned we only have 2 seniors on our team. The future certainly looks bright. We've got lots of good young players.
Parker Corbin kind of sandwiched as he went up to the basket there, and he will go to the line with the score 23-2 in favor of the Ravens. This is when I look at the crowd over there with their various bits of food walking in and out. Makes me feel very hungry as Corbin gets a point from the line. You can see various people. Matt and I will maybe go down a concession, I think, later on, see if we can get something.
Yeah, maybe some popcorn or hot dogs, something like that.
Well, that one took its time and thought about it, but it's in. And so the Ravens lead by 25 points to 2 in this second period with 6 minutes and 50 left on the clock. Scott Thompson with the turnover.
Ooh, Scott just took an elbow to the face on that tie up there. I think he's okay.
He's okay. I think he's always in the wars a little bit, Scott Thompson, in any game he plays, on the pitch or whatever, but gets up and gets the old high five, and he's good to go again. Ravens then on defense with McGillen.
And a blocking foul on Scott Thompson.
Yeah, Scott Thompson it is, as you say, with the foul, the third team foul in this period, up against the 1-4 Claremore Christian. So a chance from the line for Maddox Pendleton, the senior. Very confidently puts that one away for a point. Takes his team to 3, still trailing by 25-3. Pendleton again from the line.
Nice form on the free throw, Coach.
It was, wasn't it? That was impressive. Pendleton very confident there. That'll give his team some confidence. 25 points to 4. Finley switches the play. But good defense from Claremore Christian, who are growing into this game as much as they're being allowed to by the Ravens, Coach.
Yeah, they are. And they just kick the ball outside and have a nice look at a three-pointer.
Finley to Loosefelt into the paint. Just bounces away.
It's really moving back and forth.
Lowen Atkinson there just hitting the rim. It is up and down now, isn't it? Back and forth, as you say, with 5.5 minutes to go in this second period. Finley to Loosefelt. Loosefelt back to Finley. Riverfield looking to bounce back from those 2 defeats. They've always been close. Corbin just kind of on that stumbling forward throw, just a little bit short of the target there.
Didn't get the shooter's roll on that one.
Very good defense from Jackson McGillen. Parker Corbin.
Well.
Timeout called, and again, Matt, as we take a little break, 25 points to 4, but let's talk about Claremore Christian. They're getting into this one a little bit more now, aren't they?
They've caused a few turnovers themselves and getting a few rebounds.
Well, we'll step away with the score at 25 points to 4 to the Ravens with 4:46 left in the second period. Welcome back in. Coach DeWeese alongside yours truly, Dave Saunders. Coach, what are you seeing in this game overall?
Well, I'm seeing our Ravens play great defense, good teamwork, good ball distribution, and they're shooting the ball well tonight.
That's a good turnover, though, from Claremore Christian. And again, just wide of the target. He's going to have a second go from under the basket. And that was Cale Gift. But no score, and the Ravens back up the other end with Parker Corbin, the junior, who gets fouled as he just misses the target, but he will go to the line. Second team foul for the visitors. It's fairly quiet now, isn't it? I think with the start the Ravens have made, it's just quieting everybody down a bit. Corbin just missing that one, hitting the rim.
Certainly have a full house. It's standing room only here tonight.
Troy Frank comes in wearing 20. Also Dallas Murphy wearing 3. And Jackson Robinette wearing 4 for the visitors. Claremore Christian, as Corbin makes the second one, brings the score to 26 points to 6.
And we're using a full court press now, Coach.
There's the shot from Ethan Hall, the sophomore. Again, just missing. It's been the story of the night. Just close, but not quite hitting the basket as they would like to. More food comes into the arena.
It sure smells good in here.
It does, doesn't it? Want to get down to that at halftime. Still to come, of course, stay with us. The girls' game tipping off around about 7:15. Boys playing first tonight on homecoming night here at Riverfield Country Day School, celebrating its 40th birthday.
Just missed on the steal there.
Ball is rolling around on the court floor and everybody diving on it just like a game of rugby, as we keep saying. And up come Claremore Christian with the ball.
And a steal.
Yeah. Scott Thompson doesn't often miss with the left-handed shovel there. 28 points to 6, Ravens lead.
Up, steal again. Anthony Harper, bucket.
And that takes the Ravens up to 30 now, 30 points to 6. And we keep saying it's been good defense, but high up the court from the Ravens.
For sure. It's a all-on full-court press, and it's really giving the Warriors a lot of trouble.
And, in fact, they're going to take, I think it's a time out here, is it? Just having a look down. No, there was
Ball back in play.
Harper keeps it alive. Thompson back flips it to...
Wow.
Well,
circus move there from both Anthony Harper and Scott Thompson.
Yeah, indeed. And that's good defense from Corbin. You've always got to be careful, haven't you? Under the basket, you're not committing a foul, but that was good defense from Corbin. Good with his hands. The varsity goalkeeper as well for soccer.
Yes, a 360 on that shot.
Thanks again for joining us here on the live stream. We hope some of the Claremore Christian folks are with us as well. We are enjoying having your teams in town for this homecoming night. Of course, these two, as we say, met back on the 10th of December in Claremore. Anthony Harper
meant to hit the backboard on that one, I'm sure.
Takes Riverfield up to 32 points to 6 in the lead with just over 2 minutes to go in the second period. Dallas Murphy drives into the D. They've worked it well, but again, just wide the target from Ethan Hall. Corbin, he gets fouled.
He went down hard, Coach.
He did, didn't he? He's lying down. He's up now, I think. So he's okay. We're going to see Corbin get up and go to the line. It's the wide shot we've got for you in the blue gym here at Riverfield.
He's going to be able to shake it off.
Yeah, he's a tough lad, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Here he is then, wearing 30. His team up by 26 points, 32 to 6. 3 fouls apiece in this period. First action for Win Doa, wearing 15, the sophomore. Quinn Steenson takes a well-earned rest. Quinn Steenson, by the way.
Another footballer, correct?
He's another footballer, but I tell you something about Quinn. He's a very, very good golfer as well.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
That's a game I wish I would have learned.
There you go. It's as somebody once said, it's a good walk spoiled.
For sure.
But here we go. Of course, we have a golf day. We need to get you in on the Riverfield Golf Day, my friend, which is always around about the end of September, beginning of October. One of the fundraisers for the athletic department, very well run by Jason and Melissa Bogle, amongst others. Slight lull in the action.
It's like Stone's coming back on for Anthony Harper.
With the Ravens leading by 33 points to 6, with 1:37 to go. And with the ball is Max Carson Harper. He misses the target there. He was telling me his dad keeps all the stats, and he provided some very good stats for us tonight. And then they go through the game and look at it, all these statistics from Max's performance.
Our team really has great support in all of our sports.
Certainly does, as Max goes towards the basket and will get a foul for the Ravens. 4 team fouls now for Claremore Christian. Max is the highest point scorer for the team. I think I was looking, he's averaging around about 18 points a game.
Yeah,
I think
18 points a game. And I can't remember what the number is, but he's one of the leaders, I believe, in the state, 3-point wise.
I think you're right. We need to have a look at that stat and bring it to everybody. He makes that one, puts his team up to 34 points to 6. I'm sure, like us, some of the fans are looking forward to going to the concession stand.
Probably a busy place here in a minute or two.
Yeah, again, lots of volunteer support and lots of hard work. As Claremore Christian break out from that one. Dallas Murphy wearing 3. Cameron Williams' first action for the Ravens. Here's Windort for a 3, and he just hits the rim. Loosefelt thought about a 3 as well. Max Carson Harper will take a 2. Dying embers of the second period.
Very close to another steal there.
And Loosefelt will take the foul. Jackson Robinette wearing 4. Robinette will go to the line. Looking.
I believe it was a reach-in foul.
So say Robinette wearing 4. He's actually a freshman. Always good to see freshmen in the fray. And he just misses that one. Score stays at 36 to 6. 5 team fouls each in this period. Robinette again from the line, and again that one just hits the rim. A little bit of a scrap there on the ground. More rugby. .23 seconds left.
I guess we'll hang on for the last shot for the half.
Seems to be the order of the day here. Carson Harper with 12 seconds left. Confident display from the Ravens.
Well, Coach Saunders, what do you think the messages are going to be at halftime?
Well, as we see lots of people there, you can see in our shot going to the concession as they go to the the line. Yeah, I mean, I think it's keep going as you are, isn't it? Don't let the opposition in if you can. I mean, they've restricted them to 6 points. I'm sure the opposition are going to be saying, well, something's got to go right for us with the basket. They've been pretty close, haven't they, the opposition?
Right. Yeah, they may get hot in the second half and put some points on the board.
Carson Harper it is, looking to improve the 37-6 score line with 5.2 seconds left. He makes that one, so 38-6 in favour of the home team. The Riverfield Ravens, if you're a neutral coming into this one, they are playing in their white strips with their blue trims up against Claremore Christian, who are in those purple vests and purple shorts with their black trims. And we are just a few seconds away from the buzzer as Carson Harper hits the rim, goes for it again and makes it.
Brilliant.
Yeah, a three-pointer, I think, as we move to 41-6, and that will do it for that second period. Matt, what are you seeing, my friend?
Well, that sure was fun seeing a buzzer beater there at the end of the half, but I'm just seeing the Ravens play great defense and, of course, causing many turnovers.
Tell you what, Matt DeWeese is going to see if he can make me a hot cup of English tea with some cold milk. We're also going to see if we can visit the concession stand, although I think looking at the lines, Matt, we might not get there. But we're looking forward to the second half as we leave you with a happy 40th birthday here at Riverfield Country Day School. Stay with us. We're back with the next period very soon. Okay, so it's very remiss of me. Is it 4 quarters of 8 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, so this is half time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So the fouls would be for the half.
Just relax.
The fouls would be for the half, not the period, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So that's 5 up to now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Thank you.
I think it'll restart. I need to follow up on that. I think it restarts at the half to where they start, but I'm not sure.
I think we're coming out okay.
I mean, not the overall fouls, but the penalties. You know what I mean? To get up to the bonus.
Right.
Henry, you play basketball, right? Yeah. Does the bonus, is that per quarter or per half? It's per quarter. Okay, so you were right.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, I thought it reset. That was what I was...
Mr. Louise, you should show up to the championship tomorrow.
I'm going to try. I don't know if I'll be able to make it. I just found out about it today.
There's only 18 people watching.
Probably, hopefully one of them's my wife. Well, we'll be able to watch it later, right?
Yeah. It's very difficult to get the stats in, isn't it?
Johnny, I don't know how he heard me. Oh, Johnny B, the bonus is per quarter, 1 to 18 watching.
It's per quarter? So I got it right, you know?
Because your mics are still alive. You can hear us right now. Thank you.
Well, welcome back into Riverfield Country Day School as you take a look at some of the visiting fans, and we show you the bleachers on the far side. Pretty full gym tonight, Coach, on homecoming night.
Homecoming night on this 40th birthday anniversary year for Riverfield.
And I want to say that Claremore Christian have gone back to their starting 5, I believe.
We have indeed.
Yeah, Riverfield leading this one then at halftime by 41 points to 6. Thompson in the paint.
Really unselfish play by the Ravens.
Yeah, they're really moving it around the D. Corbin for 3, just hits the rim. Swallowed up on the follow-up. And there's a 3 from Max Carson Harper, and that's his thing, isn't it?
It is. He is dangerous from outside.
So 44 points to 6. Thanks for your company here on YouTube Live.
Another turnover for the Warriors there. But high pressure defense coming from the Ravens.
Certainly is. So Scott Thompson wearing 4 will bring it up to Anthony Harper. Turnover, but a foul.
Foul on the floor there. We'll just get the ball out of bounds.
Carson Harper again for 3, just slightly off there. But Quinn Steenson wins it back, and Parker,
strong finish.
Parker Corbin there with a strong finish, as you said. Takes the score to 46 to 6. The Ravens did win their last game against Wright Christian. My apologies. Last time out, breaking that losing streak of 3.
And coming back this way, Coach.
Carson Harper from underneath the basket. They move it quickly. Harper for a 3.
Strong.
Yeah, Steenson keeps the pot boiling for the Ravens. Takes one in the chin there, I think. Quinn Steenson.
He's rubbing it for sure. A little knock.
Not too many timeouts in this one. Scott Thompson will take a 3 and take the score to 49 to 6.
Yeah, with style. Excellent shot.
Got a foul there, so trying to see who that was. The foul was on there, Coach.
I missed it. But it is Warriors ball.
Warriors who looking to improve on the 6 points they have on the night, on this homecoming night here at Riverfield.
All right.
Scott Thompson, head down. Scores
Really
another bucket.
smooth finish.
51 points to 6 in favor of Riverfield.
Turnover Warriors.
Riverfield have always been in control of this game right from the first few seconds, haven't they, really?
They certainly have. We haven't took our foot off the pedal. Oh.
Max Carson Harper just getting that one all wrong there,
Yeah,
Coach.
a little strong on the distribution.
Timeout called by the Ravens, and another strong start to this second half really from the Ravens.
right where they left off from the first half, Coach Saunders. Our defense is really coming after them.
Well, you can hear the drum line here, very well coached by Paul Knight, who's very successful rock band program as well, because we're all looking forward to Canes.
Yes, Canes Ballroom coming up soon. Riverfield rocks the Canes every year, and it's really a joy to see our student body up there on the stage rocking the house.
Yeah, they certainly do. If you're not familiar with the rock band program here at Riverfield, try to take a look at it, because it really is something to behold, and lots of talented, and also it gives the students confidence to stand up there and play those guitars and drums and sing. It's wonderful, isn't it?
It is. It's a wonderful thing to see, and they're some very talented musicians.
51 points to 6 in favor of the home team, the Riverfield Ravens, who are wearing their white and blue kits, playing from left to right on your screens. Loosevelt shoots a 3.
That's his specialty as well, Coach. He comes off the bench and provides excellent shooting.
Loosevelt, the sophomore, takes the point score to 54 for the Ravens, with the clock stopped at 4:08 in this third period. Of course, 4 quarters of 8 minutes. I want to thank you again for your company here. Loosevelt again.
Wow, Coach.
What's that? 2 in less than a minute from Loosevelt for the threes. Takes the score to 57 points to 6. You just get a glimpse there of some of the student section.
Well attended tonight. I'm sure we have lots of graduates here tonight as well.
Steenson just wide of the target. Thompson for a 3. That bounces around. Anthony Harper goes down onto the floor. There you can see the gym in all its glory.
He's certainly in some pain, Coach.
Yeah, he is. He's limping away there. See if he's going to be able to return to the court. Jackson McGillen and Cameron Williams enter the fray. Quinn Steenson and the temporarily injured Anthony Harper are away, and we've got to just get some of the sweat off the paint there. Jackson Kuhn doing the honours there. 57 to 6, 3:06. And we're going to see if Anthony Harper will return. He's down just below our commentary position with Coach Bogle. Ball will be with Scott Thompson. Well, he is human. Loosevelt misses.
Yeah, he does.
Scored a couple of nice threes just wide of that one. That's really nice defense.
Another hard foul, another Raven down.
Yeah, Cale Gift it was with the handoff there. So the Riverfield 5 on the court are Thompson, Williams, Loosevelt, Corbin and McGillen. For Claremore Christian, Lowen Atkinson, Cale Gift, Lucas Blevins, Maddox Pendleton.
And a bucket for the Warriors.
Yeah, they go up to 8 points on the night in this third period.
Chance for a 3-point play.
Lowen Atkinson it is from the line. Wearing the 15, you can see on our shot there. Up to 9 points, 57-9. With just over 2 minutes to go in this third period. Still to come, of course, the girls' game. Boys' game first tonight after the homecoming court. Well, McGillen and Williams both just missing that one.
Really strong play by McGlurg tonight, number 35 from Claremore Christian. He's been their main force out there, I'd say.
Yeah, he's a junior, isn't he? Looks to be leading the team pretty well. You can see the girls have just arrived on the far side of the court, getting ready for their game, which we're going to bring you here live on YouTube as Parker Corbin shoots 2 more points, 59-9 now in favor of the Ravens. That was an attempt at a 3 from Cale Gift. A little push there, I think, from Cale Gift.
See a little frustration.
Cameron Williams got a bit of a push in the back there. Team fouls for this quarter up to 2 apiece. Windowot, Max Carson Harper coming back into the fray, and Alex Finley. Good defense there from Lowen Atkinson. Cam Williams trying to shoot a 3 and makes it with just under a minute to go. Nice one to put the Ravens up by 62-9.
Excellent shot. I believe we had a tie up there. Ball out with the Warriors.
Crowd have been enthralled by this one. And that one thinks about it and drops in. So 11 points, double figures for Claremore Christian, who trailed by 62-11 with just 23 seconds left in this third period. And it's going to be a Claremore Christian ball. This is Cale Gift with the ball for the visitors to Lucas Blevins. Whistle blows, and it will be a bit of a knock there for Maddox Pendleton, the senior. Pendleton will have to shake off that knee injury, and he goes to the line. Pendleton, probably the tallest on the team, struggling a little bit with that knee, Coach.
Yeah, he is. He looks like he's in a little bit of pain. Hopefully, it's nothing major.
Pendleton again then. Carson Harper just missing, and it's a turnover, and the buzzer sounds for the end of the third quarter, and again the Ravens in full control of this game.
Ravens in full control against the Warriors. Can you dig it?
So we will listen to the drum line. We'll just step away just for a moment. We'll be back in just a few seconds from now. Welcome back into the Blue Gym here at Riverfield Country Day School. We are looking forward to the girls' game, which will tip off more or less straight away after the boys' game. The boys in total control here, leading by 62 points to 11. And everybody's having a good time. And we have 1/4 of 8 minutes left in this matchup with these two coming into this one 4-7, Claremore Christian, and switch the numbers around, and you have the season record for the Ravens, who are 7-4. The last win against Wright Christian. Student section away to our left, off camera, enjoying themselves, and why not? Turnover again. Carson Harper will take another bucket and put his team up by 64 points to 11.
Well, Coach, I also wanted to mention that it's a historic weekend for Ravens basketball with our middle school teams as well. We've got 3 teams playing for championships. Our 5th and 6th grade girls, 7th and 8th grade girls, and 7th and 8th grade boys all playing for championships tomorrow in Cleveland, Oklahoma.
That is wonderful to hear, isn't it? Yeah, Cleveland, Oklahoma, 3 p.m., 4 p.m., and 5 p.m.
Go Ravens.
Good atmosphere inside the gym here at Riverfield. Window Stone Loosefelt steps inside to take a 2, and his team up to 66 to 11. More rugby, Coach.
Yep, here's another scrum.
It's a bit like American football, isn't it? When everybody dives on the ball and they all peel away, and then the referees have to decide who's got the ball.
Right, or they give it a tie-up and it switches from possession to possession.
Which is a great way to do it, isn't it?
For sure.
Cam Williams loops the ball.
Gets his own rebound.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Didn't make either of them. And that's good defense, and away comes Dallas Murphy for the purple team from Claremore Christian.
Well, I hope the visiting crowd's enjoying themselves tonight. I know it's a little rough out there on the court, but there's no lack of try. They're still fighting out there.
They certainly have given it their all, haven't they? As Loosefelt will go to the bucket, gets a 2, and the old-fashioned 3, Coach. You like that, don't you?
I do. He's getting it the old-fashioned way, and went up strong to the bucket there.
Yeah, crowd enjoyed that one. Stone Loosefelt, who shot a couple of 3s. Don't know if you can see his shoes there.
Yeah,
very colourful shoes.
You got to be pretty confident to wear shoes like that, Coach.
Come on, you've got a normal pair like that. There's a real scrap for the ball. Cam Williams is looking at the referee there as if to say, why didn't he get the call? Ravens have got the ball. Window gets the ball to Stone Loosefelt. As you said, I think earlier on, You look at the middle school program, which obviously is thriving here, and you look at some of these young players here in varsity. I mean, it's a great future, you know, as McGillen, the senior, takes the bucket, but a great future because there always seems to be players coming through.
Right. We had a pep rally today. We had teams from as young as 3rd and 4th grade here at Riverfield, and that's where they get their start.
A lot of them here in the student section or in the bleachers are the far side. As Loosefelt takes another three, 73-11.
And a steal.
Now Window wants to join in the fun, and
Right.
that was pretty close.
There's our senior with the rebound and the bucket.
Yeah, McGillen was strong there, 75 points to 11. But as you said, Coach, Claremore Christian not giving this one up. They've been battling away. Now the buzzer goes.
The Warriors are definitely giving it a good fight tonight. And
well, some fresh faces here. Isaiah Post, you can see into the paint there, wearing 12. He's had his injury problems this season, the senior. And here is Cole Patterson, a lively junior. Again, a very good soccer player. And there's the only freshman, Ben Fallis. They all move the ball well. They all know how to play.
that's for sure. Very unselfish and distribute the ball very well.
75 points to 11 in favor of the Ravens here with around about 4.5 minutes to go in this game. As we keep saying, the girls' game will follow this one. Window hits the rim.
Ball out of bounds. I believe that'll stick with the Ravens.
Sportingly picked up was Dallas Murphy by Parker Corbin, and you're absolutely right. Jackson Kuhn wearing 13. Did you ever wear 13, Coach?
No, but 13 is a lucky number for me.
There you go. It's not always the traditional unlucky.
Correct.
Good defense from Claremore Christian, and away comes Jackson Robinette, the freshman. Gage Osborne is also a freshman on the roster. Good defense from the Ravens.
Number 13 there with the rebound.
Here's Jackson Kuhn. Somebody was telling me about Jackson Kuhn wearing 13. They're saying, hey, Coach, you might want to look at him as a goalkeeper. He's very good with his hands. And I guess that goes with the territory of basketball, doesn't it?
That does translate well, basketball to goalkeeper.
Ben Fallis will drop a bucket in. Popular score.
Way to go for our freshman.
77 points to 11 in favor of the Ravens. Just over 3 minutes to go. Of course, as the Claremore Christian go to the line here, you can just see our student section creeping into the camera shot there. Was Ethan Hall, the sophomore, wearing 0. Clock stopped at 3:02 left in this ball game. And that one hits the rim, and the Ravens will come away with the ball. Cole Patterson. Window did well to get out of traffic there and wins it again and loops the ball up, and it rolls around, and Isaiah Post, the senior, and Jackson Kuhn And it's going to go the way of the Ravens. Jackson Kuhn to Cole Patterson. Kuhn from underneath the basket hits the rim. And good defense from Jackson Robinette. But one back by Cole Patterson. Then there was a push by Dallas Murphy. Team fouls up to 3 for this quarter.
Well, Coach Saunders, Cole Patterson, another footballer. What can you tell us about him from the football pitch?
Very, very enthusiastic. I mean, I think the way he's playing his basketball is the same. You know, gives his all for the team. A leader, you know, potential captain. There he is with a bucket, taking it up to 79-11. Just a good all-round sportsman. Got a Duracell battery for his energy. You know, never stops running.
And good timing, Cole. Way to score while we're talking about you.
And a quick plug for Kane's Ballroom. There it is on the 1st of February. Always a good night. Kane's Ballroom, 7 p.m., $25 in advance, 30 on the door. I tell you what, that is a great night to be at.
13 bands for that, Coach. You can't beat it.
Absolutely right. Back underway. 2 minutes to go in this one. 79 points to 11. If you are a neutral joining us here and you're not quite sure where you are in the world, you're in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Riverfield Country Day School. And
we do have a beautiful campus here, don't we, Coach Saunders?
We do, and that was a wonderful, beautiful three-point shot as well. I want to say that was from Gage Osborne. We do. It's a beautiful campus. 79 points to 14. Jackson Robinette. Jackson Kuhn, I think he just stepped over the line there, so it would have been a 2, but it was wide anyway.
Still a big smile on his face.
Yeah, I think he realised he was slightly off the mark there. Crowd quietly awaiting the end of this game in 1:11, and the girls' game will follow, of course. Window. Cole Patterson for a 3.
Just off the mark.
Just off the mark there. Maybe he'll have another go here. Good hands from Patterson. Ben
Isaiah
Fallis.
Post setting a post.
Yes, his name very out there, of course. So just 39.8 left on the stadium clock here with the score at 79-14 in favour of the Ravens. Ethan Hall in possession of the ball. Just the last few seconds before the coaches and players will shake hands. And Window, I think, will have one more shot, maybe, Coach, to finish this one out.
Maybe so.
Patterson will just make sure this is the last shot with 10 seconds left.
I think we may not even shoot, Coach.
Not one more, maybe fashion out. I think he's run out of time. You're absolutely right. And the ball game is up, and the Ravens win by 79 points to 14. And with respect to the opposition, I think the Ravens were always in control from the first few seconds.
For sure. The Ravens, from the tip-off, turned up the heat on defense and really didn't give the Warriors much of a chance.
So next up, the girls' game. The Ravens now, Coach, go 8-4.
8-4.
Doing well at the right time.
For sure.
2 wins in their last 2 games. A sporting game as well, Coach, let's be honest. Players picking each other up. There was no
very
animosity.
Good sportsmanship. I didn't see any dirty play at all.
Absolutely. Coach DeWeese, thank you so much. As you see our principal, Jerry Bates, walking across the court there. We'll step away now. We're going to leave you with Kane's Ballroom reminder, and we'll be back with the girls' game. Stay with us here on YouTube Live. It is Riverfield Country Day School versus Claremore Christian. Well, welcome back in to Riverfield Country Day School. My name is Dave Saunders, alongside Coach Matt DeWeese. And Matt, we've seen a thoroughly entertaining boys game. We hope for the same with the girls.
We certainly do. Ravens tonight, the girls team coming off a win, their last game, and looking to get another win tonight.
I want to say thank you to Memphis Lee, who is our camera operator for the boys game. Now the crowd rises for the Ravens, and Matt DeWeese, over to you.
All right. We've got Stella Thomas, number 11. Number 14, Addie Coutan. Number 5, Nakia Moore. Number 4, Lily Clark. And our only senior on the team, Katie Coutan.
Katie Coutan, sister of Addie. And those are the starting 5 then for the Ravens.
Second-year coach Bailey Wooten.
Yeah, Bailey Wooten's come in, as you said. Certainly does a lot of the conditioning before the season starts and has these girls ready. Very competitive. And we welcome in anybody who's supporting Claremore Christian tonight. We've seen some spirited play from the boys team.
And now it's our Lady Ravens' turn.
Lady Ravens. So we are underway in the blue gym, and a great start for the visitors, who have a bucket to get us underway. 2-0. Nakia Moore will reply immediately for the Ravens. Brings us to 2 points each. Sophie Blair wearing 31.
Warriors ball out of bounds.
Thanks for joining us here on this Friday night for this matchup on homecoming night. Early doors here, minute gone, 2-2. And if this is anything to go by, Matt DeWeese, it looks pretty even so far, with Sophie Blair with the ball for the Warriors.
Off to a very competitive start here.
Ravens last time out were beating Wright Christian by a score of 35-27.
Nakia Moore, strong finish.
Yeah, Nakia Moore, just a good all-rounder, plays soccer as well. A shot from Hannah Gebhardt there. Overall then, the Ravens are 7-5 on the season. At home, Coach, they're unbeaten, 5-0.
This is our house here, Coach.
What you want on homecoming night, of course.
Adu Katan on the rebound.
Yep, scores locked at 4. Micaiah Moore wears 5. With the ball making all things happen for the Ravens. Claremore Christian were losing to Regent Prep in their last game by 52 points to 14.
Nice shot attempt by Lily Clark, falls short.
Claremore Christian had a really nice win against Bradford Christian, 33 points to 18. That was on December the 17th, and they've started very well here, and they lead by 6 points to 4. And I think we're going to have the first timeout from Coach Wooten for the Ravens here, Coach.
Yep, time to talk things over, get all on the same page, and come up with a game plan.
We'll step away. We'll be right back with you for the girls' game here at Riverfield Country Day School. Welcome back into the Blue Gym here at Riverfield Country Day School. Dave Saunders, yours truly, alongside Coach Matt DeWeese. Second game of the night. The boys have already had a good victory for their game. They go 8-4 on the season. But it is Claremore Christian who lead this one by 6 points to 4 early on in this first quarter. Want to watch out for Hannah Gebhardt wearing 22. Coach, she's scoring 11.9 points per game, the sophomore.
Double-digit scoring's a great average to have.
That was Lily Clark with the bucket, bringing the scores level at 6s. Good crowd in on the far side, as you can see on our feed. And this game, nip and tuck at the moment. There's the first real shot for 3 from Brinley Butler, the freshman.
Stella Thomas foul over the back against her.
Stella Thomas is just a feisty competitor in all she does.
Agreed, Coach.
Lily Clark, who's an excellent tennis player as well. As I said, the Ravens are 7-5. Going back to November, they were started off with some good wins. In fact, it wasn't till they played on the 12th of December that they had their first defeat. That was a 59-14 loss to Wilson Henrietta. They got off to a flyer in the season, beating Wright Christian, ILCA, Kearney, Duff Science Academy by 57 points to 10. Claremore Christian in that game, this is the return game, they beat them by 47 points to 33 before those 2 defeats. And then Liberty was a good win, 37-18, and they have to bounce back a little bit. They did have 3 defeats, but then again they beat Wright Christian by 35-27. So it's been a little bit up and down, and this will be a good test for them to see where they are in the season, Coach.
For sure, and just another nice finish there by Micaiah Moore, strong to the bucket.
Claremore Christian leading by 9 points to 8, and there will be a timeout called by the visitors. And this, Coach, if this is anything to go by, is a very, very close game.
Extremely competitive. Both teams seem to control the ball well and are making good shots.
Riverfield Country Day School is proud to be celebrating their 40th birthday. And basketball, very, very well thought of here at Riverfield.
Certainly dear to our hearts. Our basketball program really brings the school together.
And it's a wonderful atmosphere inside this relatively new blue gym, isn't it? With the crowd enjoying it on the far side. Drumline you can hear in the background. There is a shot from the number 21, Brindley Butler. Didn't quite make it.
Well, speaking of our drumline, music is just such a big part of our school here.
Yeah, we've been talking about Kane's Ballroom, the rock band program, so much going on. February the 1st, there's a nice 3 there, Coach.
Way to go, Ravens.
Ali Katant with that 3, which for the first time, I think, on the night, puts the Ravens up by a point, 10-9, with just under 3 minutes to go in this first period.
And some more tenacious defense by our Ravens.
Nikaya Moore has a season total of 139 points.
Great timing, Coach. She just hit a 3-pointer.
There you go. She goes to 141. So 142, excuse me. 12-9 in favor of the home team. Riverfield Ravens on homecoming night. Ball is with Lily Clark. Clark herself has 83 points on the season. And Lily Clark has played the most minutes as well on the season for the Riverfield Ravens.
Nicely done. Great finish there by the Ravens.
15 points to 9 they lead with 1:44 left in the first period. Thanks again for joining us here live from the Riverfield Country Day School Blue Gym.
Great defense.
Katie Katat, the senior. Lily Clark just glances to her left, gets a little bit of instruction from Bailey Wooten, the coach.
Up steal by the Warriors.
Adi Katat always in the thick of things for the Ravens. Gets a low 5 with Nikaya Moore. Claremore Christian. Have given the ball away to the Ravens.
Ravens have a little momentum going here, Coach.
They do, don't they? And I think you mentioned earlier on, basketball is about that. It's momentum, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Nikaya Moore, you can see with Lily Clark, the 2 top point scorers, so important to the team. Going to see a Ravens ball.
Foul on number 22 for the Warriors. Hannah Gebhardt.
Gebhardt, who's certainly the highest in the points per game.
Just off the mark for Nikaya Moore on that shot.
A couple of shots off. What are you seeing in the defense here, Coach?
I'm seeing, in particular, a strong effort from Stella Thomas. She is really giving them all they can handle out there.
Stella very involved with I think she's social chair, I believe. So
she is. We had a pep rally today, and she had the place rocking.
Yeah, she did. She did. So there is, from the line, Hannah Gebhardt, the sophomore. Favouring the left hand there. Ravens up by 6, 15 points to 9. 29.1 seconds left in the first period. Thanks again for joining us here on this homecoming night.
Taking quite a bit of time with the free throw.
Wants to get it right, but it just hits the backboard again, and Lily Clark will set things going for the Ravens. Good defense as well.
Oh, nice basket. Katie Coutant. Strong way to finish the first quarter, Coach.
Yeah, it certainly is. First quarter then with the Ravens up by 17 points to 9. We'll leave you with the happy 40th birthday for Riverfield just for a few seconds. Drumline in full flow here at the Blue Gym here at Riverfield Country Day School. So far, so good for the Lady Ravens.
The bird cage is certainly rocking as well. We've got a good turnout with our student section here tonight. Homecoming weekend. And the Lady Ravens back on the court to begin the second quarter. And we'll start with possession and the ball out of bounds.
Again, Lily Clark just looks over to Coach Wooten to get the play.
Lily Clark, sister of one of our football coaches here for our middle school team, Tim Clark.
Yep, Tim, there's Stella Thomas going to the bucket there, gets a 2, so we're in the second period, and now there is a little bit of daylight between the two teams. It's 10 points between the two, 19 to 9.
Very nice rebound, Addie Coutant.
Addie Coutant, as I said, very feisty, gets involved and wins that one. And Lily Clark again come forward. Lily's dad, a very fine teacher, math teacher here. Good friend. Big Chelsea fan.
Oh, no. Don't
No
go there,
you
Coach.
don't like that.
Don't go there, Coach.
But the tennis coach as well, and very strong tradition in tennis. And Lily has taken the baton up for the Clark family, a very fine tennis player. Hannah Stewart having to retreat there. Ball goes back over the halfway line, so it's a Riverfield ball, half court.
Pretty impressive tennis here as well, Coach Saunders.
Beautiful courts, and Coach Toby Clark does a wonderful job. You're absolutely right, and it can be freezing cold. There's ice on the tennis balls, but they're still out there. As long as the temperature is at a certain number, they'll be out there.
Well, the momentum keeps going the Ravens' way.
21 to 9, they lead. Oh, there's a nice 3 there from Carson Johnson. Gets a nice round of applause, the senior. Or was it Sophie Blair? But what the important thing is, it's 21 to 12. That's going to be a Claremore Christian ball. Brindley Butler it will be with the restart. moving it pretty well here at Claremore Christian, playing in their purple vests. There's a shot which is just wide by Brindley Butler.
Claremore Christian brought a good crowd with them tonight, Coach.
They have. It's, as you can see, pretty full here. The boys' game and the girls' game. That one just wide. Ball is loose in the area. It's going to be a Claremore Christian ball. Yeah, the crowd have stayed and enjoying this. Always well supported by the faculty and parents, all sports.
For sure. Lots of support.
As you said, lots of school spirit. Had a good pep rally this afternoon. As it started to rain outside, everybody came out and it was raining. Made me feel very at home. As I said, the Ravens 7-5 on the season, looking to improve that record tonight. 21-12.
Ball out of bounds, hits the
Lead.
top of the glass on the backboard.
We're going to see Lily Clark taking a well-earned rest. Katie Smith comes into the fray, 22, wearing 22. Really good soccer player is Katie, the junior. Here's the sophomore, Nikia Moore. Andy Catan throws towards the backboard. Didn't make it. Elena Brown wears 32 at the bottom of the roster. Just wide with that one. I think 22 with a push in the paint.
It's going back the Ravens' way.
Which they won't mind at all with 4:39 left in this second period. 2 team fouls for the visitors. None whatsoever for the Ravens. That's where you want to be, right?
Yeah, very clean game. No dirty play tonight.
Also, we saw Sophia Diaz, the only freshman on the roster, come into the fray. Sophia Diaz, who was part of the homecoming court, which seems a long time ago now, Coach.
Yeah, it does.
Doing that.
That happened tonight around 5:30. We named our each class homecoming queen and king.
Homecoming queen, Eden Chilcott, the senior, of course, and Anthony Harper was the homecoming king. Brindley Butler with the ball here just outside the line. It's going to be a Claremore Christian ball just down below us.
Nikia Moore asserting some pressure on the Warriors,
Who trail by 9 points. That was good play, and Elena Brown, it is the junior, gets the bucket to bring it back to a 7-point deficit.
just off the mark from outside.
Lily Clark comes back on. Sophia Diaz, the freshman, comes off. Got a few minutes on the court. Just got
And
a
a
shot.
great
of the
steal.
crowd there.
Stall.
Yeah, good steal. Stella Thomas shrugs off. And just trying to see which way the foul's going to go there. It's going to go to the Ravens.
Ready to run a play on the inbound pass here. Nakia Moore with the ball. And basket. Katie Smith.
Katie Smith, yeah. Gets
Another
first.
steal. Here
Yes.
come the Ravens back down the court.
Steal from Nakia Moore.
Incredible finish.
A couple of quick buckets brings us to an 11-point deficit now with 2:45 left towards the halftime interval.
Stella Thomas with the steal.
That one from KD Katant, just wide, the senior. Finishes up nicely inside the D for the visitors. Daisy Mullins fully involved.
Steal. Nakia. Looks like she'll take it all the way to the basket and gets fouled.
Nakia Moore is tenacious, but just held everybody off there. She'll go to the line then, as I say, with an 11-point deficit. Just wide on the first one.
I'm guessing Nakia can hold her own against her brothers, who are also former Ravens here.
Yeah, absolutely. Katie Smith comes off, on goes Addie Katant. Yep, family of basketball players.
And we saw him on the football pitch as well.
We did. One of the quickest, I think, Braden and Davion, excuse me, who very, very quick. Both very, very good basketball players, just like Nakia. That's what you call a trip in the box.
For sure. Fine family.
So it's going to be Claremore Christian trying to come back from their 14-25 deficit.
Steal.
Yeah, Addie Katant's good on defense, appreciated by the crowd around us. 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. Katie Katant then from the line. Makes that one, didn't touch the sides.
Nothing but net on that one.
1:36 left in the second quarter, 26-14. Katant again. Two from two.
Excellent free throw shooter.
27-14. The Ravens in control. 5 team fouls for Claremore Christian as well.
Ooh, off the ball foul.
For Addie Katant, the official just explaining to the coach what the call was politely in the ear. Crowd have stayed with it, coach. Still a good crowd in the bleachers on the far side from us.
Yeah, I see more food coming through.
Really? We never got down to concession, did we, my friend?
We didn't quite make it, but I did save you a blueberry grunt for later.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Matt DeWeese, I'm going to tell the world, is our culinary arts teacher and makes delightful things. Go back to the World Cup. You even made me some, when England played Wales, you made Welsh cakes and you made me scones.
We did.
I mean, you can do it worldwide, right?
It's a labor of love. We aim to please, and we can cover the globe there. So.
That was a fun time, wasn't it, in the middle school,
was.
the World Cup? On
Yes, it was.
watching the games, and obviously with it being in November. Back to the here and now, the basketball going well for the Ravens, 27-14 with just 1 minute and 2 seconds left. Their defense has been pretty good tonight.
Very good. Very good. Well-coached team, obviously.
This is Lily Clark in possession of the ball for the Riverfield Ravens.
Ravens maintain possession.
There's a shot for a three. Wasn't too far away from Stella Thomas.
Looks like the Warriors are going to force the issue. They're not going to hold on for the last shot.
It's going to be a Claremore Christian ball. Claremore Christian playing in their purple jerseys tonight, purple shorts. Hence the Ravens in their white and blue. The senior comes out with the ball again, Katie Catant, and all things start with Lily Clark. Good defense from Claremore Christian, who keep it at 27-14 with just a few seconds left until we get to the half-time buzzer.
It's like maybe time for one more shot.
Got to be quick. 2 seconds left, and in fact it's a foul, and it's going to be a Ravens ball, and that'll about do it with 1.2 seconds left, coach, and we'll see if we can get down to that concession again. See if we can we can do it.
Sounds like a good plan.
And that will do it. There is the halftime buzzer with the Ravens comfortably in the lead by 27-14. But this game, far from over. I mean, there's fight from Claremore Christian yet.
Still some work to be done in the second half. I think if we can maintain what we've done in the first half, things should bode well for the Ravens.
Tell you what, we'll step away just for a few moments now. Stay with us here on YouTube Live. Happy 40th birthday, Riverfield. Well, welcome back into Riverfield Country Day School. Dave Saunders, Coach Matt DeWeese in the commentary position, and you can see Matt coming this spring. Very, very exciting. The Chicago Teen Edition musical comes to Riverfield in our wonderful Black Box Center.
Very excited to see this production, Coach. Our arts department has really blossomed, I'd say, in the last couple of years.
Yeah, very good facility. And we welcome you into a very nice facility here, the Blue Gym, and you can see the crowd has stayed with it. We're on the last half of the second game. We had the homecoming court to start everything off. The boys' game, which went the way of the Ravens, and now 27 points to 14. And it'll be Claremore Christian who will get us underway wearing those purple jerseys, looking to close the gap.
And right where we left off in the first half, applying a lot of pressure on defense.
Addie and Katie Catan, sisters. Nakia Moore, Lily Clark, Stella Thomas for the Riverfield Ravens. For Claremore Christian, who just take a couple of points there, Brindley Butler, Hannah Gebhardt. Also Daisy Mullins, the senior. Sophie Blair is in there. Brindley Butler, the freshman. Lily Clark hits the rim twice. Really good work from Addie Catan there. And Nakia Moore has drawn the foul. Really good work there from Addie Catan. Also in there is Hannah Stewart, the junior, wearing 2 for Claremore Christian. Nakia Moore claps her own hands in frustration.
Lily Clark gets a loose ball. Finds Stella Moore, who gets fouled.
Yeah, Stella Thomas will go to the line here with 10 points up. The Ravens. The successful boys coaches just around our commentary position looking down. Stella Thomas thought about it, but just went onto the rim. She gets a second go from the line here. Crowd quietens. That one looped up and in. So 28 points to 28 points to 17 in favor of the Ravens.
Another steal. And just lost the handle there towards the end.
Yeah, it's a shame because it was a good steal and Nakia Moore broke loose. It's going to be a Claremore Christian ball. Brindley Butler nearly lost it, but she got it back. Sophie Blair was underneath the basket. There's Butler again. And in the end, it comes off Daisy Mullins. Or did it come off a Riverfield hand? I think it's going to be a Claremore Christian ball. Yeah, Lily Clark comes away with it. Shoots for the
just
3.
Off the mark.
Yeah, just off. It's always a thing I'm always interested in when do you shoot for the 3 or when do you play a little bit safer. It's I guess it's up to the individual in the end, isn't it?
It certainly is, and as a math teacher, I think it all comes down to if you can get more 3s than 2s, certainly bodes in our favor.
And of course, as we saw in the boys' game, some players are just natural 3-point shooters, aren't they?
We definitely have some talented 3-point shooters.
I think there's a young man called Steph Curry is pretty good at 3s, right?
Agreed. We have a couple of guys that certainly play in a similar style.
Ravens ball. Micaiah Moore with the bucket takes the Ravens up to 30 points on the night.
Just kind of working the ball around the outside. And find Micaiah Moore for an open shot.
Yeah, she just put her foot inside, so it was a 32 to 17. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Daylight between the two teams. Want to thank all of our technical crew. Memphis Lee and Logan Thompson have been working the cameras. More rugby goes on. Also Paul Knight, Jake Redmond, who've been instrumental in setting up things all things technical. Also my good friend Michael Blazik, who couldn't be here tonight. Wish him and Shelley well. Lily Clark. Clark and Moore seem to understand each other's games very well.
They do. Many years of playing together would be my guess.
Well, it's like any sport, isn't it? If you get to know your teammates and you play with them for, a couple of years, you soon get to know their game in any sport, don't you?
Right. You'll build that chemistry and
Micaiah Moore got a little shove there, I think, as she shot the ball.
well, she'll get to take 3 free throws.
Well, let's see how good Micaiah is from the line. 15 points the deficit. Micaiah Moore, the sophomore. She's also a pretty good tennis player, She's one of those natural sportswomen that can pretty much turn a hand or feet to anything.
Her 8th grade year, she was the middle school athlete of the year as well. So.
Good memory, Coach.
Yes.
Your memory's much better than mine. That's 2 years ago. Now you can remember. That's pretty good. No, you're absolutely right. She got the all-round 8th grade. 1 from 2 at this visit. On comes Sophie Vaughan, the junior, for Claremore Christian. Micaiah Moore, as Coach said, with a third shot. And that one just wide.
Ravens get the rebound. Just off on the shot.
Sophie Blair. Helena Brown.
Blocking foul by Lily Clark.
And I think we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Wooten with the Ravens up by 33 to 17. What are you seeing, Coach?
Well, I'm seeing pretty much the same recipe for success we had in the first half.
Yeah, it seems to be that the Ravens, been pretty much in control the whole game, and they had to work hard. I mean, early on in this game, it was pretty nip and tuck, wasn't it? But they seem to have opened up a bit of a gap now.
They did. The momentum's definitely shifted towards the Ravens' way, and so far, so good.
Just a little bit of sweat to be taken away. Maya Vaughan down there, one of our 8th graders here at Riverfield, a very good athlete as well, good basketball player, very keen basketball player.
Be playing for one of those middle school championships tomorrow, Coach.
That's right. Remind us again, we're 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 5 o'clock. 3 teams, I think,
right.
From middle school.
3 out of our 4 middle school teams are vying for championships.
In Cleveland, Oklahoma, if memory serves. So thanks again for staying with us. And a good steal from Elena Brown.
And diving onto the ground to get the ball is the Ravens. Ball out of bounds to the Warriors.
Lily Clark. Good defense. Just about keeps control of it. Stella Thomas for a 3. That one bounces around. Nikia Moore will pick up the loose ball, and it'll be 2 points and take the Ravens to a 35-17 lead. There's a shot for a 3 from Carson Johnson, the senior. Lily Clark again, talking to Coach Wooten about the play. Stella Thomas with a lot of time and space to, almost too much time to think about that one.
Yeah, I think so. She was maybe too open.
Here's the junior, Elena Brown.
Well, nice steal.
Lily Clark read that one really well. Doesn't get the shot away, but wins it back a second time. And then Nikia Moore says, thank you very much, I'll take another bucket. Yep. 37-17. First time we've had 20 points gap in this game. Claremore Christian come away with the ball, and into the fray comes Lucy Mitchell and also Sophia Diaz for the Ravens, the freshman. Off comes Katie Catan, so freshman on for a senior. Claremore Christian ball. 14 fouls for Claremore Christian to 0 for the Ravens. And that's Claremore Christian bucket there for Hannah Gebhardt. Gebhardt, who is the top point scorer, so we're led to believe. 37-19. Stella Thomas again with a long time to think about it. Diaz can't keep
getting a little closer. I'm guessing the next one she'll find her range.
Yeah, seems to have a long time and to set herself. Katie Smith comes back on, the junior. Lily Clark will take a well-earned rest to have a chat with Coach Wooten. And there's a timeout, and we can just step away just for a moment as we thank you for your company here. And don't forget, the junior version, the teen edition, I should say, of Chicago, the musical. Welcome back into the Blue Gym here at Riverfield Country Day School here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Don't know if we've got anybody, any grandparents or relatives tuning in from out of state. Matt, it's always good to remind people where we are geographically.
Very good, yes. And our visitors from down the road in Claremore as well.
Yep, Claremore Christian fans, and you are very welcome here on homecoming night here. And here is Elena Brown for Claremore Christian. The score at 37-19 in favour of the Ravens. Claremore driving into the D, and it was in fact a travel. It's always a difficult one, that, isn't it? You know, when it's a travel.
She had her momentum going, tried to stop, and kept going a little bit along the way.
So lots going on here at Riverfield.
Good effort by the Warriors to try to keep it in.
Yeah, the Warriors have kept going. Just can't seem to close that gap. It stands at 37-19. Ali Katan hits the rim. She'll get a second chance here. Sophia Diaz, the freshman.
All right. Way to go, Sophia.
Popular score for Sophia. And she was part of the homecoming court way back at around about 5:15, 5:30 tonight. It's always good when you're the only freshman on the roster and you get some points. A la Ben Fallis in the boys' game.
The future certainly looks bright, Coach. What do you think?
There you go. There's Katie Smith. 39-19, so a 20-point gap here. We've got 19 seconds left in this third quarter. And the basketball season, you know, a long season as well, Coach. I mean, spans the 2 semesters, and you know these guys and coaches work very, very hard.
They put in a lot of hard work, very dedicated. Coaches, players, and all the support that goes along with them.
Yeah, a lot of parents in the crowd here tonight, and a lot of faculty as well. Say again, a lot of the faculty here support the players. And that'll do it for the third quarter. And again, you'd say the Ravens are totally in control of this one.
In control of this one. Just one more quarter to go for this homecoming game here tonight.
We'll step away just for a few seconds. Don't forget, Kane's Ballroom, February the 1st. We'll be back in a few seconds from now. Welcome back in for the final quarter of tonight on this homecoming night for the basketball program. 20 points the deficit. The Ravens in control of this one. What have Claremore Christian got left here, Coach? Can they, you know, as we said, it can change so quickly and they get a basket there, you know, a few threes come in and suddenly it gets a bit edgy.
Right, it's certainly a game of momentum, and you know, a few shots go your way and you can turn that momentum around.
Claremore Christian it is then, with the ball trailing by 39-21. The Ravens lineup is Nakia Moore, Stella Thomas, Katie Smith, Sophia Diaz, and Adi Katant. Here is Adi Katant. Nakia Moore has been adjudged to have committed the infringement.
She is not happy about that call.
Claremore Christian have got Lucy Mitchell, Hannah Stewart, Sophie Blair, Carson Johnson and Hannah Gebhardt on the court. The Warriors looking to get a deficit of 18 points. Well, Adi Katant there, nice little bucket. Found herself in a bit of space in the D there.
She did. She drove the bucket, drove the basket, and had a nice finish.
41-21, back to a 20-point deficit, but that's a nice shot.
3-point shot from the Warriors.
Apologies for the technical difficulty we had there. Good play from Sophie Blatt. There's a shot for a three, hits the backboard.
Here's one of those rugby scrums, Coach.
Well, there you go. They all get up, which is good. And the ball goes to the Ravens. And on comes Lily Clark and the senior Katie Katant. Stella Thomas, Sophia Diaz coming off the court. Lily Clark barks out the move. And it drops in eventually for the senior Katie Katant. He's having a good night, 43-24. 5:40 left in the ball game.
Well, another tie-up. They're still fighting for the ball hard out there.
Yeah, it's good to see, isn't it? You know, there's no quarter given, and it's always good to see a team fighting when they're down. Certainly Claremore Christian did that in the boys' game. Nobody's head went down. Crowd quietly watching on.
Still a pretty good crowd here tonight.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? As I say, look across there, lots of faculty and parents over there. Katie Smith has the ball stolen away. With the ball, the number 31, Sophie Blair, the junior. It's going to be a Claremore Christian ball. They're wearing their purple shorts, purple vests, up against the Ravens in their white and blue. That was some nice team play there. It's just ended up with Gebhardt with a travel there, but it was a nice team play and movement.
Yeah, they're working the ball around nicely. Just haven't had much luck with their shooting tonight.
Shout out to the cheerleaders who always work so hard under the coaching of Suzanne Reidenhouse, new to the faculty here at Riverfield this year.
Yeah, she's really doing a wonderful job. Really adding a great atmosphere and environment here tonight.
And some of the girls playing the basketball now are also in the cheer program. So
For
they
sure.
work hard, don't
I
they?
had to make a quick change in between the boys and the girls game.
From the line then, Hannah Gebhardt, the sophomore. Scores the 25th point for her team. Gebhardt may have just stepped over the line there.
That looks to be the call.
Yeah, Ravens ball. Lily Clark, as we said, a junior, very confident player and very good with a tennis racket. Katie Smith. Well worked by the Ravens. The Catan sisters combining well. Katie Smith, Micaiah Moore.
No let down from their efforts as well, Coach. They were really putting it on tonight.
Yeah, all girls on the court, both teams. Wonderful to see. Thanks again for joining us here. Dave Saunders, Coach Matt DeWeese alongside me here at Riverfield Country Day School for this homecoming night. Girls basketball playing 3.5 minutes in this ball game. Going to see everybody come over to the coach and get on with it, says the official. With 3:22 left in the ball game. Sophie Blair will get things underway. Daisy Mullins. Going to be a Claremore Christian ball. We're going to see Sophia Diaz, the freshman, coming back into the fray for Adi Catan. Diaz wearing 20. And a popular score on the night, Sophia Diaz being the freshman.
Everybody likes to see the freshman get a bucket.
Well, it's certainly been a good battle, this one. It wasn't too far away. And Gebhardt, I think, will go to the line here. Small margins in basketball, isn't it? Because you can, hit the rim a couple of inches out and, it could have been a three. It is small margins.
Very easy to foul as well. And our Ravens are doing great. We only have 2 players on our bench, so foul trouble would be a huge issue if we were to get there.
Lots of scrapping for the ball. And it comes out a Ravens ball.
Well, the Ravens nest is still hopping. We've got good turnout here tonight. Our student body has really showed up.
And they keep bringing food back.
They do.
And it makes me feel very hungry. But yes, you're right. They've stuck with it. They've supported their peers. And Katie Smith, scores a 3. She was just outside it, very close to the line, but it's deemed a 3.
Definitely a three-pointer, Coach.
46-26, yeah. But an immediate reply from Claremore Christian, who will not give this one up. Great effort from the girls in purple, the Warriors. That's their name, the Warriors.
Making the traveling fans proud of their efforts tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah. She said Route 66, short journey. There's Katie Smith for another 3. This time she doesn't quite get it. Good defense. And that one hits the rim and goes away. And Lily Clark will bring it away for the Ravens. With just 1.5 minutes left in the ball game. Sophie Blair, the Warriors. I was just about to say time against them, but I know a few seconds in basketball was a long time, isn't it?
It can be.
Ravens have been fairly much in control. As we say again, the Warriors have never given this one up. And have scored 29 points. Ravens moving the ball well here, Coach. We're inside the last minute.
So far, our homecoming weekend has been really a good thing for our Ravens basketball teams. And when's our next game, Coach?
That's a very good question. What I would tell you is it's not far away. You're going to look it up for me now, aren't you? I mean, it's always around the corner. I think they take the rest of the weekend off and then back onto it next week. Of course, MLK Day on Monday. 32.7 seconds left in the ball game.
Well, having some technical difficulties here, Coach, with the schedule. So we'll get back with you guys on the next one.
Yeah. Of course, you can look on the wonderful website here at Riverfield Country Day School. Daisy Mullins. Is there a last few points for Claremore Christian here? 46-29 down, 17.2 seconds left in the ball game. We're at the Blue Gym here in Riverfield. The gym, just a very new addition. Time running out, just a few seconds left.
What a great effort tonight.
Whistle goes with 7.2 seconds left. Yeah, great effort tonight from everybody who's organised this homecoming night. Well done to the travelling fans. Well done to the Ravens fans. Well done to Drumline Cheer. We can go on and on and on. People who put this broadcast together as well. We thank them for their technical expertise. And the applause will tell you that the Ravens have won it by 46-29. And Matt DeWeese, it's been quite a good night for both teams. But let's congratulate the Lady Ravens.
Congratulations, Lady Ravens, and thank you, Coach Saunders. You're a real pro, and enjoyed getting to do this game with you this evening.
Well, Matt, thank you so much. And let's just pay tribute again to the basketball program, to Coach Wooten. I know Coach Simon is down there, and as you said, Coach Bogle and his assistants. I mean, it's a really strong program here at Riverfield, isn't it?
It certainly is, and congratulations to our homecoming court tonight as well.
Yeah, thank you so much. Don't forget, Riverfield will be rocking. Riverfield Rocks, February the 1st. Don't forget the teen edition of the musical Chicago. For myself, Dave Saunders, and for my partner, Matt DeWeese, we thank you so much for tuning in, and all of our technical team. We'll do this again, and we'll see you. Take care, everybody. It's going to get cold. Have a great, great weekend.